When a father and his son are called upon for the latest gear, kicks, reactions, reviews, vacations, and eats, they travel the city of New York on motorcycles and vacay all over the world on cruise ships to provide that info. Their greatest attribute is reflective of the bond they share. Welcome to Star Times.
Talk to me nice, YouTube. I'm J Star. So, we're gonna go catch this flick. You know, it's father and son movie day. We're gonna catch this flick, Mortal Engines. It's not really J Time style. It's not his choice of movie, but he didn't want his pops to go dolo. So, we're gonna check this out and see how it goes. And the review is coming in a minute. You know we're gonna go check that out. All right, it's review time. We just finished watching Mortal Engines. It's time for our wonderful review. Who's first? I'm first, you're first?
I'll go first.
You go first?
Yeah.
All right.
The movie was alright. I don't think it was a bad movie. I don't think it was a really good movie. But I didn't have a problem with it. Like I didn't know anything about the movie, you know. Like I didn't know anything about it. It was interesting. Like pretty much today's time frame, but then in the future when everything is, it's like we went back in time frame. Not back in time frame. What am I saying? Like back in time as far as we don't have none of this. So it was interesting seeing that part, and like people from the dead and everything come back to life. That was the most interesting part to me. The metal dude. But yeah, I don't know what to really say about this movie.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
All right,
I heard about the book. Like my aunt read the book. I don't know if it's the same thing, but a couple of years ago, I remember seeing that title. But, yeah, other than that,
It's gonna be real short and simple and sweet for me. I thought the movie was trash. I'm a big fan of sci-fi, and I understand that sci-fi is supposed to be fictional and it's supposed to create something that's not real but kind of make it real for people. But I just thought that the sci-fi was it was too far-fetched. They wanted to create sci-fi, but they wanted to bring realism as far as something happening in the future. I'm not gonna give up the movie, but I am definitely gonna say that I really didn't like it at all. There were a couple of things that I thought that I would like, but this is a perfect example of one of those movies that when you see the coming attractions, it looks dope. Everything in the coming attraction, and you know, on TV, you're like, wow, I want to see that. Now, originally, he didn't want to see the movie.
for me, the coming attractions was ass. That's why I said I didn't want to watch.
But the coming attractions that I saw were actually dope. And he only joined me because this is our thing, and because he didn't want me going by myself.
Yeah.
But like I said, with the thought of knowing that the coming attractions kind of like was portraying something that I would really be interested in, I thought it would be good. Secondly, the director of The Lord of the Rings is the one that has everything to do with this movie. So I figured, because I followed the Lord of the Rings sequence and I really enjoyed those movies, that this movie would be something similar to as an overall aspect in directing. There was a couple of decent actors in it, but overall I did not like the movie. I thought it was just, like I said, too far-fetched. It's not a movie I would suggest to go see in a theater. You want to wait for it to be on DVD, wait for it to hit the TV, then do so. But it's not, I don't consider it family-oriented, so I'm not going to say take your kids to see it, and it's not one that you're going to be with your friends and just to go and enjoy either. That theater was empty.
There was like this. This is one of the most popular theaters in the Bronx, and it must have been like maybe 10 of us in the whole theater. And this is day number 1.
Well, yeah.
For me, it was just an all-around different movie. Like it was real different for me. Like I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was good. It was just, hey, would I recommend like spending money to see it though? Nah.
Well, there you have it. 2 people that don't suggest to go see this movie. You want to go see it anyway, you want to have your own opinion, great. But I'm not suggesting you go ahead and spend your money for this movie. That's our review.
Yeah.